Hey you guys, this is me, Adam and Deshaun. I'm here with another video. I know you guys are so done with me. I have not made a video in like 4 months. And you guys are waiting in suspense to see, or rather not, I got into the LPN-RN program. But I got in. I got in the program. I got my letter like maybe 2 weeks after I made that video, and I got admitted into the program. It was such a relief. I was so excited about it. It was just such a, such a reclaiming moment because like for the past year, I've been working my butt off at some prerequisites and making almost perfect scores in them. No, not almost, A's. I made A's in all of them in order to be admitted into this program, and I was admitted, and we started June 1st. So that's what I've been doing. That's why I have not been able to come and make as many videos as I would have liked to. It's because I've been a little busy, as you guys can probably imagine. But believe it or not, there was a screw up with my scores and stuff. So the first letter I got, I was not admitted. I was an alternate. But turns out that they did not have accurate information that they applied to my admission scores in order to get me into the program. So I did call, and let me tell you, I went through a lot of logistics and a lot of red tape in order to get this corrected, because if I deserved to get in, I wanted to get in. And the admissions lady was amazing. She was great. She did not, she was fair. She was fair. So therefore I got admitted in. She said I should have been a shoe-in. There was no reason I should have got a denial letter in the first place. So I was a shoe-in. Let me fix my hair, I'm sorry. I was a shoe-in for the program. So therefore I'm in. I've been in since June 1st. And let me tell you, it has been a road. It's been a summer. It has been a summer, to say the least. There was a lot of stuff that I had to get ready, like so much paperwork, orientation, all of these different, like, physicals and TB skin tests, and all these different vaccines that I needed to get to be up to date. I had to, get titers drawn. I had to get liability insurance. I had to have a CPR card. I had to have all these different things done before I could even start the program. So that's, as soon as I got my letter, it's kind of like I hit the ground running with all of these different requirements that you needed to get into the program. So I got that done. School started June 1st, and that's what I've been doing. And when I tell you that has been a summer, the LPNs merged in with the already traditional students. They had already been in school a year. So and when I say traditional students, I'm meaning the students that are not already LPNs, that are not already nurses. So they've been in the program already a year. The LPNs, we merge in that summer to kind of get us brushed up on the things we need to know, and then we'll go right in with them in the fall, and then we'll graduate that next May with the traditional students. So this summer, the LPNs, we had two classes. We had LPN to RN mobility track class, and then we had pathophysiology. Now what that LPN mobility track class is basically the information that the traditional students had that first year, kind of like the basic stuff, the stuff that us as LPNs should already know and be doing or practicing, kind of like brushed us up on that, like OB, pediatrics, foundation stuff, stuff like that, trying to get us up to par, to get us where we need to be, because a lot of us need to practice. So that was one class, and then we had pathophysiology. So you can imagine the amount of information that us as LPNs had to acquire in that summertime. So it was very tedious, and the scheduling for classes was tedious. We went from like 8 to 3 every day, Monday through Friday, all summer. So it's been tedious. It's been a very tedious ride, but I'm in there. They admitted 25 LPNs, and unfortunately we lost 7. But it is what it is. A lot of people were not ready for it. Thankfully I was ready and thoroughly enthused about it, so therefore I made it through the summer. I made a B and a C. But they say, LPN school, nursing school, you can get that A and B stuff. If you're just super smart. But I made a C, equals continue. C equals nurse. So there you go. So, you know, they said there's not, and that's a lot better because a lot of people dropped out and they dropped the class because they were not going to pass it. So I stuck it out, you know, and of course you guys know I'm working full time. That has not changed. That kind of cannot change if I want to continue to live and eat. So I have to maintain a full-time status at work to maintain my bills because that did not stop. Um, Everything else has been going good though. So the day before yesterday, I took every semester the students have to take a dosage calculation test to be admitted into the next semester. So therefore, when the dosage calculation tests get harder as you go. So I had to take that, and you had to make a 90 or 100 in order to continue. You have three times to take it. So I took that yesterday, and I made a 90 on it, so I got to continue. So it's just like been just going, and I have not had enough time to make a video. I want to thank all of you guys for checking in on me, wondering if I got in or not, seeing how things are going. I appreciate that so much because I have not had enough time to really sit and set up enough to make a video. So I really, really appreciate that. I really appreciate that from you guys. That encouragement, you have no idea what that encouragement does, because sometimes I kind of feel like I don't like people to ask me how school's going. That's another thing. I didn't like it in LPN school and I don't like it now, but that encouragement is really helpful. Work is going work is work. Work is work. We are right in the middle of changing a lot of management. We have changed administrators. We have changed our DON. We have changed our ADON. We have changed our staffing coordinator. So therefore, that's kind of adding stress onto the job and then they also don't know that I'm in school. And that's something that I chose to keep to myself. My staffing coordinator knows for the specific fact that there are days that I had to be late. And she's aware of that and knew why I was coming in late. But as far as that, she's the only person that knows because I came into contact with so much adversity going from CNA to LPN, and I don't want to deal with that again going from LPN to RN. So therefore, I chose to keep that to myself. It is my business. I am taking care of that outside of work. So therefore, nobody really knows. I'm pretty sure it'll get out because like where I live is such a small knit town and the nursing community is even smaller. So a lot of the nurses that I've been doing my clinicals at used to work where I work, or you know, or know somebody. So I'm pretty sure it'll get out pretty soon. But this summer has been pretty blissful with nobody knowing. So therefore, this fall and then the spring, somebody will probably know. But then it is what it is. I ain't gonna worry about it. It is what it is. So other than that, everything has been going good. I'm in there. I'm in another program, y'all. So keep me encouraged. Keep me uplifted. You guys that don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram at Adam Deshawn. That's ADAMDASHAWN. I do post frequently. Well, not frequently. I post ever so often. I don't have a really lot of time to post a lot of stuff, so therefore, follow me on Instagram. That is really all that's been going on. You guys keep me uplifted. Keep me in your minds, thoughts, and prayers. Those of you guys who were there with me for the LPN school, here we go again with the RN school, and then maybe even BSN, and then maybe even MSN, and maybe even DNP. Maybe. That's long down the line. So we're not gonna worry about that right now. Let's get to this. Let's get this done, and then we can worry about all those other credentials. So that's it, you guys. I love you guys. If you have any questions, hit me up on YouTube or direct message me on Instagram, and I'm pretty good about, you know, responding. It's just sitting down and setting up to make a video is a little bit more difficult for me to do with my schedule. Right now that I'm out for a week, all I get is a week out, then I go right back to school. But it is what it is. I wanted this. I'm not going to complain about it. I'm going to continue to persevere and push forward. Keep me uplifted. Keep me encouraged. And I love you guys. Bye. Bye.